Hello there, dreamers. I got a super cool video for you today. I have found the most genius dream snap that I've ever seen in all my life in DISNEY Dreamlight Valley. People were convinced that it was Photoshopped, that it was edited, and that it cannot be real. So is it actually real? We're gonna find out in this video. If you're enjoying this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. We are trying to reach 31,000 subscribers so I can make a custom chair. I have never designed a beanbag chair, and I would love to do that, but in order for that to happen, we need to reach 31,000 subscribers. That's our next goal. We're very close to it, so every single subscription counts. I really appreciate it. Let's get straight into it. The most genius dream snap in the entire DISNEY Dreamlight Valley that I've ever seen, and I'll explain exactly why. And huge shout out to Bea for sending me this and a bunch of screenshots of conversations about this dream snap. Now, let's take a look at the dream snap itself first. Just look at it for a second, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Just give it a minute. Look at every single detail. First of all, this is definitely one of the most genius Wizard of Oz references I've ever seen. That does not sacrifice... like, the image will look incredible no matter if you know Wizard of Oz or if you don't know it. Now, why is this the most genius submission of all times? To be fair, most of the people that I've showed this submission to were absolutely convinced it's photoshopped or edited. Let's just take a look some of the comments from the discussion from social media about this image. There are also computer programs that can apparently help with this, according to my spouse. NVIDIA Ansel, I think. I'm not sure if they're using that too, but I know I'm not about to spend that kind of time on these pictures. Haven't come across this posted, which is why. So, first assumption when somebody saw this submission is that they're using some kind of a program to edit it. What is NVIDIA Ansel? Let me Google that. NVIDIA Ansel is a powerful photo mode that lets you take professional-grade photographs of your games. Now you can capture and share your most brilliant gaming experiences with super resolution, HDR, and stereo photographs. Yeah, but this cannot be used to submit photos to Dreamsnaps. Like, you could edit... Like, you could do the same edits in Photoshop. It's just something that makes things a little bit simpler. But you cannot alter the image before submitting it to Dreamsnaps. I can't believe I never thought of this. I don't think this does what you think it does, guys. My guess is that it's an edit and not actually a picture from the game. It would make sense why it was uploaded on Facebook and not an in-game screenshot. It would also explain why the front of the castle is facing the Forgotten Lands when it doesn't in the game. Still a very well done edit. This is hilarious that people think that this is the main castle. This is clearly the castle house. Okay, let me show you. Let me tell you exactly where this location is. This is Forgotten Lands, and we are facing... This is Sunlit Plateau. The Glade of Trust is to this side. We are facing towards the end of the map. This is literally the edge between Forgotten Lands and Sunlit Plateau, right before the rock that used to be glitched. There is nothing about this location that's edited. That's what I came here to say. I don't think this is actually possible in the game. I agree, we don't have this location. The castle is far away, doesn't seem that familiar as well. Now, this is why I think this is the most genius submission, because I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw this, I was like, okay, this has to be edited, right? I thought about it, but then I looked at it for a couple more minutes and I realized that no, there's absolutely zero editing in this shot. The funny part, I sent the image to Jimmy and he's like, oh, this is clearly edited. What are you talking about? I'm like, just look at it for a few more minutes. Edited somehow because there is no way... There is a way. There is a way. Yes, and then you can edit it after that on a phone and post it, obviously. Okay, so the thing about editing, I feel like, okay, you can edit the colors. You can edit maybe the contrast, maybe the color balance. But I feel like people think that you can, like, literally move things around. Like, you could take the main castle from Plaza and somehow paste it on the back of the game. Like, you would, like, nobody would be able to edit this to look authentic. Like, to actually create a new location in the game, create a new castle, change the angles. Nobody would do that. Like, it is possible. You have to literally draw things from scratch. Now, let's take a look at a few things that make the shot look unreal. In my opinion, two things that completely that fooled so many people and made them think it was photoshopped is the fact, first of all, is the pose. The pose looks like it doesn't exist in the game. That was the first thing that I was confused about. And that's what Jimmy told me, that there's no such pose in the game, so it has to be edited, right? Well, I feel like it's one of the most genius uses of poses in the game. Well, how about we recreate the shot? That's the best way to prove if it's real or not. First of all, the location. This is the exact location where this photo has been taken, in my opinion, right here. If you can look at the photo again, yeah, I can see this rock in the corner, so the character was standing just like this. So this was the angle. Now let's do the pose. So the monkey pose is pretty genius because it has a lot of things going on it. Let's do a photo. Boom. Monkey pose. Now look, there is this pointing animation, right? Where you point for a second. Now, what if you did that, combining it with the angry face? This is the pose. Here we go. She points while having an angry face looking at the monkey. And the monkey is actually looking like it's in a trance. That is such a genius idea for a Dreamsnap. And put the witch costume on the character, and that's it. You got yourself a evil witch that is commanding the. This looks so bizarre with the angry face on it. Like, you can make all kinds of faces. I wish we had more facial expressions, but yeah, this is how it's done. So they placed a castle skin. This one, right here. Surrounded it with blue torches, and the beautiful thing about Forgotten Lands, if you take a picture in Forgotten Lands, it actually gives you vignette effect. Like, you can see it, a little blackness in the corners. This is exactly what we had in this picture. Look, this is the same angle, the same look. You can see the lake right here. You can see the road. It's just uncanny. You have a broom near the entrance. The glow just surround the castle with a bunch of blue torches. You have Simba and Belle. Like, the planning in this shot is insane. You have the scarecrow, Belle. You have Simba to represent all the characters. The only one missing is a Tin Man, and I feel like it's a missed opportunity. You could have used Wally. For that one, it would be so good. But honestly, just like, there is clearly a trap set for characters, so you had to wait for them to get in the right position. Place a scarecrow, make a field, make this glow here. Also, do you see this glow behind the witch? That helps her stand out so much more. And I'm pretty sure there is like a little torch or maybe a lamp or something, some kind of a light source placed right behind the character, so it can create this glow around the hat to make the witch stand out. Everything, the monkey, the skin color, this is the most perfect Wizards of Oz submission. And not just Wizards of Oz, it's the most perfect Dreamsnap that I've ever seen, because it's just... The biggest compliment you can get on your Dreamsnap is the fact that people think it's fake. People think it's Photoshop. People think it's edited. But if you look at it for a couple of minutes, you will realize there is absolutely nothing fake or edited about it. It's just absolutely genius tricks to trick your brain into not realizing how the thing's been done. Like, I've never seen an angle like this. An angle that where you're on the top, pointing into something that's going on down there, so your Dreamsnap has 2 levels. It's extremely rare. I don't think I've ever seen a Dreamsnap that utilized 2 levels fully. Like, you have a scene going on the down level, and there's a scene going on the top level, and these scenes are contrasting. It's just mind-blowing. And the amount of detail, the lighting is flawless here. You have the haze as well. That haze just sells the distance so well. The character selection, the placement. It's perfect. I don't know. Like, I've seen so many incredible, fantastic, super beautiful submissions on our Discord. And I've seen so many submissions where people use the references for certain movies or certain scenes from the movies. And a lot of them got absolutely robbed. But this is one of those things where you have incredibly beautiful submission that is also a completely perfect reference, that is also using some never seen before creative tricks to trick your brain into thinking this is edited. And all of that combined, in my opinion, creates the most genius Dreamsnap that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I would love to hear your opinion, guys. Do you agree or do you disagree that this is the most genius Dreamsnap submission of all times? I'm kind of curious to see your opinion. It's just the longer I look at it, the more I'm just in wonder. This image is good enough to be used as a loading screen, as a promotional image for the game. It's just that flawless. Really, really looking forward to your comments. And hopefully one day I'll be able to create this. I don't even think this submission won, because we have seen results. This was for the last week Dreamsnap. So we just got the results for this. No, wait, we got results for this last week. So if the person who did this Dreamsnap is watching, please let me know the results. Hi, this is Terran Sky from the future. We actually know the results for this submission. The person who did it got rank 11, which is absolutely incredible. But I really hope it scored really, really high, because the amount of effort that went into the shot, the amount of detail, the amount of going back and forth, placing items, making sure that everything looks absolutely perfect, it's just astonishing. And I would love for that to be rewarded with a lot of moonstones. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our supporters. And yeah, I was absolutely floored. Like, first reaction, is this edited? Like, how? It looks so surreal. It looks like it's like it shouldn't be possible. Your brain is telling you that this is not real. But then if you spend some time looking at it, you realize that it is real. And then you just start to realize how genius this is. And I'm kind of curious, like, what was the process here? Did the person actually have an idea, like, and then they realized it in the perfect way, or did they just start making a Dreamsnap and then ended up making this and realizing how cool this looks? I want to know more. This is fascinating. I'm sorry, I'm just a huge Dreamsnap fan, and this Dreamsnap is absolutely taken over my mind for the last couple of days. Thank you so much, Bea, for providing this, for letting me know about this masterpiece. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. We're gonna create my own Dreamsnap later today, and I have a pretty good idea for it. Also, check out Dreamer's Portal, link in the description. Goodbye.